Ah. Hi there, Virgo. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading and spraying cards everywhere. The first column is the current energy, and the first card out is the Emperor. Then we have the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. We'll just push that up a little bit. There we go. The second row are your opportunities. And the first card is the Ten of Pentacles. Then we have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands. In the third column, it's your opportunities, and still they fly out. We have the Moon card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So we have a divine partnership there. That's interesting, isn't it? In the last row, it's a possible outcome for the reading. And we have the Nine of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Cups. There's an awful lot of royalty in this reading, isn't there? And then we'll draw one more card, which is the mystery card and the overarching energy of the reading. And we'll just put that right there. So the Emperor is power, action, decisiveness. He is masculine strength of the tarot. So it does say at this time, you're probably feeling very positive about yourself, and you have a very strong grip on yourself, and you have a very strong idea about what you want to do in life. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition. So these guys are jousting to see who's the top dog. This can also be seen as working hard to gain a skill, because the idea of the jousting is to improve your ability in battle. So at this time you may be building on a skill, but it can also be mental confusion. So there may be something in your head that is swirling round and round, and it can also, of course, be an argument or a quarrel. The Four of Pentacles is a card of being stuck in a rut. This is really about hanging on to something in life very tightly. It may be because you're uncertain about the future, and so you grip onto what you know very tightly, but it may be time to loosen your grip so that you can experience other things in life. The Emperor is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Cups clarifies the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Cups clarifies the Four of Pentacles. Now, fives are about change, so we have 3 fives in this column. So this is saying now is the time to move from this place in life to a better place, I guess, leaving something behind in the Eight of Cups, because the Five of Pentacles is about being left out in the cold and wondering if life is ever going to get any better. And with it clarifying the Emperor, it really says that now is the time for action. The Emperor is a man of action. He's always prepared for battle. You can see his armor under his gown. And in the Five of Pentacles, these people have their heads stooped, and they're a very low opinion of themselves. Their self-esteem is at its low point, and the universe is saying now is the time to take control of your life. Now is the time to take action and get yourself out of the snow. And you can see there's light here coming through the stained glass windows, and it says there is light at the end of the tunnel. Now is the time to take positive action to get yourself out of this poverty mindset, I guess, at what it is. This is not just about poverty. This is about very low esteem. You don't have a great opinion of yourself. There's very little self-love. And the Five of Cups is a card about crying over spilt wine. This man is so fixated on what he's lost when the cups have fallen over that he really can't move on. He can't see the positivity of the two cups behind him, and he's really frozen in one place. And that is kind of a theme, isn't it? Because the Four of Pentacles says that you're stuck in a place. So this may be at this time that you feel as though you're struggling to move on in life. You're feeling as though you have low self-esteem. You're disappointed about how life has gone in the past. You're hanging on to what you've got very tightly here. And now the universe is saying it's time to leave this mindset behind, I would say. But it may be that you need to leave a situation in your life. There may be a relationship or a work situation. There's something in your life that is a real roadblock to creating the life that you choose, about moving towards better things in life. And the Five of Wands really is the mental confusion. It's like, how do I do this? Where do I go? What do I do? So Virgo, the universe is saying it's time to leave the negativity behind and get ready to embrace a more positive attitude or mindset of life. In the opportunities, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. And indeed, the Nine of Wands says you are in battle. It's been a war of attrition, I hear. There's been one thing after another, and it's been a real struggle. But indeed, you have survived. Is survived the right word? You have come out with everything intact, and now you're ready to go forward and fight for another day. The Three of Pentacles says that it's time to celebrate. These women are celebrating the harvest. They're celebrating the good fortune that they've created in their life. And this is also about gathering with people around you. So maybe now is the time to gather your friends and seek their support, seek their ideas, seek their input, enjoy their company. And instead of being down on yourself, maybe now is the time to celebrate the amazingness that you truly are. And the universe says that as you leave this mindset behind, you will build a legacy. You will build an amazing foundation. And Virgos really like a solid foundation. They are an earth sign. And so this idea of building a castle with a garden and friends and family and dogs and 10 pentacles is a really positive step for you, Virgo, here. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and she appears just over here. And the High Priestess clarifies the Three of Cups, and the Devil clarifies the Nine of Wands. So the Devil really is about being chained by the restrictions of our own mind, our negativity, our addictions, our obsessions. All these things are chaining us to our old habits, our old sorrows, our losses, our lack of self-worth. But of course, you can see the chains are loosely wrapped around these people's necks. And this says that by changing your mindset, by changing your ideas about yourself, by opening up to a positive future rather than being crying over spilt wine, you can leave this situation behind. And the High Priestess is a card of mystery. She allows us to go behind the veil and listen to the whispers of the universe through our intuition and dreams. And she does say there is a path. If you listen, the universe will guide you towards the things that you truly desire and truly deserve. And the Queen of Pentacles is a whiz with money. She is the promise of good fortune and prosperity and abundance. And she knows exactly how to utilize seed and get the most from the prosperity that comes into her life. And of course, we have the King of Pentacles here. And it does say there might be a very deep earthy relationship with another earth sign on its way. So that would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But there really are no other love cards, so it may come out of the blue, but there's no other really strong vibrations for love here. In the opportunities, we have the Moon card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So the Moon card kind of continues this theme of swirling emotions and subconscious. There's a lot going on here. There's some very deep-seated negative feelings, and it makes you feel uncomfortable. But you can see the lobsters emerging from the murky pond, and now is the time to emerge from the murky pond and travel the golden path towards greater possibility in life. And the King and Queen of Pentacles are the promise of prosperity and abundance in your life. So the Queen is a whiz with utilizing. The King is the master of wealth creation. Now, of course, when there's so many court cards here, that can mean that people with these energies could be entering your life. So we have the Three of Cups, which is about gathering together with other people. So in this fortnight, you may find there is a very crowded time in your life because there's many people with these energies who surround you and support you. The Moon card is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Three of Wands clarifies the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups clarifies the King of Pentacles. So now you're starting to emerge from the murky pond and you're making a positive decision to move from turbulent times, so negative mindset here in the first row here, towards calmer seas and better shores. So this really is about moving on and improving your life and getting ready to create a legacy in your life. And the Three of Wands says the universe is starting to reward this change of mindset with your ship sailing in. So the blessings of the universe are starting to flow towards you, which is an amazingly positive sign, Virgo. Ten of Cups says it's time to go from difficulty to good fortune. This is the happy ever after card, and now you're starting to feel blessed and rewarded by the universe, and it really is quite a positive change, isn't it? In the outcome, we have the Nine of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is a master of his emotions. You can see the sea is swirling around his throne, but he has mastery over his heart and his emotions, and this allows him, even in difficult times, to chart a path towards the future, to navigate through the turbulence of life. The King of Wands is a fiery, enigmatic, charismatic, and entrepreneurial king. He is the guy that everybody wants to know because he is quite mercurial. And it says that now you're starting to feel fiery and all energized and ready to take on the world. And the Nine of Cups confirms that your dreams and wishes are now about to come true. So as you get in the boat and open up to the blessings that sail into the Golden Harbour and have your heart filled with love, joy and happiness, your dreams and wishes will be fulfilled. So it really could be a very positive fortnight for you here, Virgo. I think we had too many cards there. We'll have another go. So the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands. The Five of Swords clarifies the King of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles clarifies the King of Cups. So the Nine of Wands reappearing says that your perseverance is paid off. That you've really fought the good fight and you've come out the other side, and now you're ready to receive your dreams and wishes. The Five of Swords has come out in nearly every reading in the last week or two. It is about conflict and conquest. It does say often there's somebody or a situation in your life that you have to leave behind that really is holding you down. And this marks all four fives coming out in this reading, and it's about change. They represent change, and it is a significant change that is being foretold or predicted here, isn't it? It is about leaving the poverty mindset, sorrow and loss, and competition and embattled and swirling ideas or confused mindsets behind. And this also says that now is the time to leave those things that cannot be fixed, really, because this man represents those in the world who are willing to win at any cost. And this is a battle you can't win. This is the unwinnable battle. This is the person who likes to see you dance to their tune, or it's a situation that is always bringing you conflict in your life. And the universe is saying that you must walk away from these situations. And this may be why you feel embattled in the Nine of Wands. And it says that you need to embrace the fiery energy of the King of Wands to make things happen in your life, to walk away from this painful and difficult circumstance and focus your energy on things that will bring you positivity and a legacy into your life. So the Ten of Pentacles appearing for a second time says now is the time to lay down a foundation in your life, to start building something that makes you feel secure and will support you and your family and your friends for some time into the distance. Now we'll turn over the mystery card and we'll see what it is, and it's the Queen of Wands, another royalty card. So it's a very crowded fortnight here for you, Virgo. There could be many people with amazing energy who are coming into your life. The Queen of Wands is a fiery queen. She goes and gets things done, and she doesn't care what people think. And this really may be what is going on here. There's some conflicted ideas and thoughts, and people are telling you that you can't do this in life, that this is how you do it. This new path of these new ideas that you have are crazy, and that you should comply to their desires. It really is people saying my way or the highway. And now you're saying, because the black cat represents bad luck, and when these cards were drawn, people thought they were bad luck, and the Queen of Wands doesn't care. And this really is the attitude, isn't it? These people may have been causing you grief in your life, and now is the time to not care what their thoughts are, and now is the time to use her amazing energy along with these other beautiful royalty cards to create the life that you truly desire and deserve. So really that is about possibly following your heart. The King of Wands, the King of Cups is about, following your heart. And now you might feel energized in the Queen of Wands to actually step forward and follow your passions and desires. And that is a beautiful ending to the reading, isn't it? The Sun card is the best card in the tarot, and it says The result of this reading in this fortnight is amazing warmth, positivity, love, joy, happiness, fun, abundance, all coming into your life. That is a very powerful ending here for you, Virgo. I wish you luck. I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. And I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.